All right. Yep, we're live, or so it says on YouTube. All right, me and just a gigolo, out in the African savannah. I thought we'd start off with maybe trying to get some lions. There's a
Simba.
exactly. There is a nearby need zone this way. Not that far off either. I will say this: I have hunted this watering hole before, and it is a little tricky because it's surrounded by trees and brush. But it looks like we've got pretty good wind conditions. And you know what, Justa, you're kind of the hero today. Um, I stayed up way too late last night, slept in way too long today. My mom had some yard work for me to do, and I almost didn't get into stream today. I kept meaning to all day, but I was kind of just lethargic. I just couldn't get myself up and running. Um,
Yeah, I did the same thing. I stayed up late, and then I woke up late. And
all right, so I think this is about as good a place as any to set up. We're about an hour and a half early for the lions themselves, but there's also a jackal need zone here also, which should be active here shortly.
get my chair.
You've got the hunter's sense. Follow those tracks.
Shut up. Oh, there's a gemsbok, but it's going away. Oh, wow. You know what? And I always forget to set my tracking colors, but it actually remembered them this time.
Alright. Alright. Trying to find where to put this chair. Oh, here.
All
Not a
right.
place to put this.
That was already a jackal. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? It can be kind of tough in this hole. I've gotten two female lions here, and I think I did get a jackal on the other side. But if you look straight across, see that sort of open area on the other side of the pond? I got a jackal over there once. But that's about it. The lions were tough because they were in this growth. I got actually kind of lucky with them.
Yeah, I think I was on this map. I got a she lion. I think it was a female. I think I've only killed like one lion, but
Who is this? Ryan. Called an energy drink. I don't do energy drinks. They're nasty. It's called coffee. And even that. You know, I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but when that, even though it was a fairly mild day. I think it was in the 70s, and just being out in the sun for a few hours, really, especially after a late night, man, it really makes me just sleepy for the whole rest of the day.
yep.
So yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed not long after I got off playing with you, and but I always start to I like to watch a lot of like bad movies. It's like if they're bad, I almost find them amusing just because they're so bad. And
yeah.
I'll be like, oh, this movie sucks, but it's almost funny.
Well, you
I
know
was like,
what? You know that's what's weird though. You can't purposefully make a good bad movie. They tried with that Snakes on a
no,
Plane, and it doesn't work like that. You have to just
Yeah.
accidentally make a good bad movie. And what makes a good bad movie can there's no formula for it. It just all depends. Did you ever see a movie called Life as a House with Kevin Kline and I can't remember who the British actress is. She was pretty popular back in the day. But anyways, Kevin Kline is like I think he's divorced from his wife or about to, and he's got a troubled relations with his kids, and ends up getting cancer. And for some reason, they build a house or rebuild his house. I don't know. And oh my god,
I remember the name. Like, I don't think I ever watched that one, but now that you said it, I remember that name when it came out, that movie. But
oh my god, it was so terrible. And when Kevin Kline was in the hospital, he looked like Pagliacci the clown. The makeup was so bad. And oh god, I mean, and you know, because it's so weird because it's supposed to be like a heartwarming drama, but it's a hilarious comedy by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess there's all those MST 3K type movies.
Oh, I love just a cheesy bad horror film, like the ones that are just like, you know, it's almost like they're trying to be horror, like you said, they're trying, but they don't realize they're actually being humorous.
Yeah.
Because it was so badly done. It's like, and there's a lot of those the last few years too. Like, I watched that movie Ouija Board that came out a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
It was just terrible. It was, yeah. But what's funny is if you watch Ouija Board 2, they took it a different approach and it was actually better. Like, it wasn't cheesy bad humor bad. It was still not a good film, but I would have given it like maybe a middle of the road.
Right.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, just average.
Yeah, but Ouija Board, the first one, the guy that directed that, it's so bad you can actually laugh at it. It's like, it's not scary, but it's pretty darn funny.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but I guess that Truth or Dare, is that what it was called?
Yes.
Last year?
Yeah, that's another one, yep. Bad
Watch out,
movie.
boys.
What are you doing, Ryan? Are you in the game?
I'm here.
Are you gonna join us?
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
I'm right here.
Wait, where are you? Let me set up my tent. And you can fast travel to us.
That's one thing I like about, especially horror films. You can have a guy that takes a low budget
All right, tent.
and make a great suspenseful film, and then you'll see another film for millions of dollars, and they completely bomb and can't make it scary, and it's terrible.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the other thing too. You know, it's weird how no one really sets out to make a bad movie either. You know, they're trying to do a good movie.
No, there are some, like, I don't know if you ever seen, like, the Evil Dead trilogy with
Oh yeah,
Army of Darkness is the third one.
yeah.
Yeah, now see, when he made that, you could tell he was going for like a cheesy, humorous horror.
Right.
So it's cheesy, but it's in a fun way because it knows what it is. Like, the director knew what it was.
Exactly.
So now see, that one would have been bad if he would have tried making it over the top and tried to make it too scary. It would have been terrible.
Exactly.
But he didn't do that. He was smart.
Yeah, Sam Raimi used to be a good director.
Oh, after the Spider-Man films, I felt like he went downhill. It's like it got worse. And
Yeah, I mean, what was that one he made? Jeez, it was a scary movie, but like PG-13. That was okay. And it wasn't Truth or Dare, but it was a name kind of like that.
well, didn't he do the Grudge remake? Was it the remake he did?
He might have. I don't, because after a while I just stopped. Because there was that bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm like
baseball
you. You lose
movie.
track of what they're doing. Yeah.
that he did with Kevin Costner for the Love of the Game, I think.
Oh, that, and I'm a baseball fan. I hated that movie. I thought it was terribly done. But I mean, there's like some things that he got right in it that I like. It's one of those movies where it has moments, but it still wasn't a very good baseball film to me. But
oh, and he did one with Billy Bob Thornton and Bill Paxton, where they were like brothers, and they were criminals.
oh, I actually like that movie.
Yeah,
That's called A Simple Plan.
A Simple Plan. That was a good movie. That was one of his last.
Yeah, it was the simple concept of how finding money can just make people greedy against each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I grew up in a small town, so I liked the concept of how these were just simple, small town good people, but then you see what the money made them do. And
you know, also too, have you seen Frailty? That movie directed by Bill Paxton, starring Bill Paxton.
oh yeah, I like that movie. It's got Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, that is a great movie. I love that movie. And you know,
Got a good twisted ending. So
well, it was a genius to where. Okay, so, like for me, as you know, as an atheist, that's the kind of religious movie that I like because it doesn't cram it down your face. It respects it. You know what I mean? You respect the characters for their beliefs, and then it doesn't mock them. And in fact, it turns out to be real because at the end when they've got. They're just they can do whatever they're told to do because God is covering for them, and it was awesome. It's such a good movie.
yeah, that's what you call someone that was what do you call a fanatic to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's.
I mean, he took it way too serious and far. It's like.
But he didn't. I mean, that's what I like about it because he was quote unquote a fanatic, but it was real.
Yep.
And so I
guess, to him, yeah.
No,
like he was like.
No. I mean.
Are you talking about the character, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was real because if you think back to Matthew McConaughey, to the end, right? Because when Matthew McConaughey walks into that FBI station or police station, the videotape is blurry. They can't see his face. The guy that he talked to before he talked to Powers Booth doesn't remember ever seeing Matthew McConaughey. And so God really was pointing out demons. You know?
Yeah.
And so, and you know, kind of with what you're saying, I
have to go back and rewatch that. It's been about I bet I haven't seen that in about a decade at least.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
I used to own a copy of it. I don't have one. But.
Yeah, it's worth a rewatch. Yeah. But it kind of goes back to kind of like an opposite that I thought about would be if you were to come face to face with an actual demon or Satan himself, or maybe even an angel, if you take kind of any being that is like that. If you tried to tell somebody, you would seem like a fanatic or insane to them.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I blame horror films. I think people have this misconception that they actually. I believe in demons, like myself, but I don't believe them in the horror sense. Like, I don't think you're going to go see some creature or whatever. They're not going to want to be seen. That's how I view it. They're going to be inside a person or something like that. You know, you're not going to... Because why would they want to reveal themselves? It's just to their benefit.
Drag Me to Hell. That was the Sam Raimi movie that I was talking
about. Oh, yeah, I like the ending to that. Yeah. With the gypsy gal.
Oh, yeah. Someone spotted something down there.
Yeah, he's been sitting there.
Voodoo. It's far off, though.
He just seems far away when I use my scope. I'm like, I don't know.
It's 360. And plus, you know what? I don't have very good luck when they're resting like that. I always tend to hit them in the spine or just get flesh. Ooh, what was that?
Oh, is that a lion?
Nope, that's a wildebeest.
It's a wildebeest.
But it might be coming in. I don't remember. I think you probably, if it gets in shooting range, I think you probably want to use your 270 on it. It's the time. All right, yeah. We might start seeing some jackals too. They should be rolling in. So Ryan, I thought Minecraft was a baby game.
The wildebeest is calling your name, man. It's calling your name.
The wildebeest is like, did you say Minecraft?
House is calling your name.
It's like right
Calling your
after you
name.
mentioned that. It's like,
Calling your name, man.
Oh, by the
Calling your
way,
name.
Ryan. So I looked it up. Ghost Recon Wildlands is $20 for the next 6 days at the Xbox store.
I don't have $20.
Oh.
I don't have to.
you know, I can guarantee you someone in your neighborhood might want their lawn mowed early. And they might give you 10 or 15, 20 bucks. Depending on the size, so. He's like, I ain't gonna work for that. You don't work for that? No. I used to mow lawns. I had my own business.
I don't really have enough storage anyways, so in a nutshell, I'm probably not gonna get it.
That's too
I mean,
bad.
if I had to delete a game, I'm not gonna delete 76 because that took up most of it.
Oh, here comes.
And that game is actually fun. 76 is fun. Not gonna lie, that is fun no matter what.
When's that new update dropping? Is that another next week or this week?
What did
Hold
they say,
on.
the
It's
14th,
the-
13th?
Yeah, it's right. It's the 5th, right?
Yeah, today's the 5th.
And then, yeah, so if it's like probably sometime probably about in a week or so, like sometime next week, I'd say.
All right, we can play that sometime this week too. And then definitely after.
76?
Yeah, and then definitely after.
Yeah, definitely 76. We need to play. I've been dying to actually play that. I'm not gonna explain how my voice just went weird.
Puberty it's called.
I felt.
You're
You're
a young
my
man.
voice cracks all the time.
Yeah, because you're 14.
I was gonna say you're at that age, it's gonna change.
Yeah, it's like 13 starts coming in, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. You might even have a hair growing out of your balls now.
I think I'm actually starting to grow like a beard or like a
He's like,
mustache.
it's like my first one. My first one.
Oh, there is a jackal out
No
to
comment.
the right.
No comment.
I think
Oh, I see
I
that.
think I might take a
It's
shot
like,
at
I
it.
don't see it through the tree line. You can't see it. I don't see it. That's the thing. That
Oh.
jackal, you can barely see it through them trees.
Yeah, but it's
From where I am.
I think yep, I hit it. I don't know if it was a vital, but I hit it.
I thought there was an
A few-
animal walking in.
A few years ago, I was, it was Sunday morning, we were getting ready for church, and of course it only took me, like 5 minutes,
Right.
and
Yeah,
my son's ready. I got my
honestly-
son ready. My son's all ready to go, and we're sitting on the couch because we're waiting for my 2 daughters and wife, and so we just started playing a video game, And my oldest daughter's like, "Hey, you guys were playing games." I was like, "Well, we got ready." And anyway, we're waiting and waiting. It's like another hour. I was like, "We're gonna have to go to the 11 o'clock service." And but it's funny. My son's like, "How much longer do we gotta wait?" And I said, "Peyton, just get used to this. This is how women are."
Yeah.
And I was like,
I
and if you complain about it, they're gonna hate you.
Guys, and we're insulting females right now. Mostly Justa. I don't know what's the deal about that.
Well, you know what? Okay, you know what? Let's say this. It's a stereotype, but it's a true one. I mean, it's... Or you could say a cliche, but it's based in fact.
But it's actually a truth, though, because girls do
I didn't get a...
I
didn't get a vital shot. Dang it.
It's just like a haircut. Like when I go get a haircut, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes. They're done.
Yeah. Plus, know
the girls don't. You don't expect that.
I mean, us guys, you can immediately tell we got a haircut because our hair gets really shortened. Like when we get haircuts. When I get haircuts, I usually go for a short because I don't really like it long. If it's long, I get like really irritated, anyways.
Huh.
Yeah. Get irritated, but since barbers are closed, can't get them.
You've been doing it yourself.
Just gotta wait.
You
No,
can,
not really.
you can make a
I don't
YouTube
want
video
to,
about it.
No.
You can make a YouTube about, "Hey, I got my first hair."
I'm a man now.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just made me think of that when you were talking about that. It made me think of me teaching my son about, "Hey, you just get used to this. It's part of growing up."
But I think also too, and you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think it's 100% societal pressure, but women do tend to, I guess, care more about their appearance.
Oh yeah.
The fuck
without
was
a
that?
doubt.
The fuck was that? I just heard something. I immediately turned around. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
There was a Gemsbach nearby.
Oh, and just so you know, Ryan, never be honest. If they ask you how they look, just say, "Oh, great."
Yeah.
I've tried it both ways, and trust me, it always works better if you just don't say the truth.
Does this make me look fat? No, you're just fat.
No.
If you were skinny,
it makes you look weird.
Yeah, they ask you how you look or anything like that, never actually say your true feeling, because then you're in trouble.
No, if you have a gun, like, let's say I own a gun, right?
Okay.
Let's say, like, it's 12 years in the future, right?
Yeah, and
I own a gun.
And you're a master of it.
And it's just a regular old revolver, right? My girlfriend asked me, well, wife or girlfriend, depends. She asked me how she looks. I'm like, no, are you cheating on me? I would just straight up pull it out and just say, are you cheating on me?
No, you don't want to do that. Trust me.
No,
Yeah.
the gun.
No,
It's a gun.
no, you don't want to.
No, but pointing at yourself. That's one way.
Dog. That's why. That's what gives guns a bad name. That's why people like me are against guns.
Well, what did he say that to do?
Like to hold it up against his
Well,
head.
it depends.
Because
Point it towards yourself or towards her. But then
but why?
blatantly miss it if she lies. Blatantly miss. Like shoot the ceiling or something. Or shoot the wall behind her.
That's still against
That's
the law.
always one direct way to scare her.
That's still against the
Scare-
law.
No,
Or
now
scaring
see, you
someone.
doing something stupid like that, that's what gives people that are gun rights,
Exactly.
a bad name. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But we have the right to bear arms.
Yeah,
Think
but
about
that's what I'm. That's
Second
what.
Amendment.
But that's the kind of stuff that makes people like me against guns, and makes people
Yeah.
like Justa
And plus, what you're saying, you're going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And then someone else, like, okay, like he would look at that and say I'm right. I look at it like you were just stupid.
Yeah.
See,
and you're not doing.
Stupid, so you guys realize.
Well,
No, see, actually, thank you, thank you, Ryan, because Jess will be like, you know what? I changed my mind. People should not own guns.
I just think we need licenses for stupidity. We don't need gun licenses. Oh my god.
I mean, if you think about it, people are born with challenges in life.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, like, seriously.
But you can't
Some
quantify
people
that
have,
before
like,
someone
hard
buys
time
a gun.
talking to others. Like, if you think about it, some people have hard hearing, are hard to talk.
Yeah.
Some people are born blind. You might not know.
Yeah. Your point?
And my point is, everybody is unique in their own ways. Some people are tall, some people are short. Some people are fat, some people are skinny.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're all human.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, you never want to point a gun at yourself or anybody else for any other reason than to shoot them.
I mean, unless if you're getting mugged, you have the right.
That's it.
You have the right.
That's
Bring it back.
Isn't that the rule, Justin?
Yeah.
You never point a gun at anything you're not gonna kill, or you're not gonna shoot.
Well, even when you're hunting, you're supposed to, point the gun towards the ground until you're ready to. Because you don't want to, have it go off while someone's standing next to you and you have it sideways. Or...
Yeah, you don't want to do a Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. Oh my god. That's the guy I would be like, how do you get a license?
But see, girls lie more than men.
No, you can't say that. I disagree with that. I don't think that.
But it's true.
Nah.
Really, girls do lie more than men.
I don't. Oh, that was a line.
It's a common
that's
fact.
That's a male line too.
Yeah, he just heard you talking about his girlfriend. You said females lie. And
well, now we got.
Now he's roaring.
I mean,
now we got to shoot him.
But it's true though.
No, it's
Girls
not.
tend to lie more than men.
No, not at all.
It's true.
No, it's not.
I think everybody lies, but you got, like women, they hold on to grudges. Trust me. Like especially with each other.
That's a blatantly true fact. Like, two guys fight, the next day they immediately freaking forgive each other no matter what.
They can, but
it's like,
not always.
Not always, but no matter what, they will.
Yeah, I hear him.
That sounds close too.
He's coming.
I think I can hear his
Where is he?
footprints. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him. Behind us.
It sounded like it was.
Oh, that's a little deer. That's a little deer.
Oh yeah,
Right behind us
Springbok.
Dibs.
243.
Dibs.
Use your 243. Oh, you hit it. Oh,
It didn't. I
And the
completely
lion.
missed.
The lion's right over here by me. I hear him.
yeah, I just heard him growling.
I don't see him.
That shot might have. I bet it backed him up a little
Scared
bit.
him off.
He'll probably be back.
Ryan, just jump down. He might attack you, and that way we can shoot him. Right out there.
Hey, Justin, why don't you do it?
Well, you talked about.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it.
How the female bear lied. Lion lied.
Because it looked like you hit it. Maybe just.
He might have. I mean,
maybe
it jumped in the air, but I still think he got it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was frightened, but nope. Because it's just a little poop. Just some jelly beans.
He just scared the crap out of it.
Yeah, I guess that phrase, you scared me shitless. actually came true.
Yep.
It
That's
actually
what-
meant something.
That's
Yep.
where that's where it comes from. Who is this? TBL. Wants to ask a
Wow.
question about State of Decay. Would you like it if they added semi trucks to the game and made them drivable? I would.
Didn't say no to that.
I would. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind some larger construction vehicles or tractor trailer. Oh, but what was I thinking of that Oh, okay. I know this is way.
But they had. But
Wait.
the downside though.
But you know what? I tell you what would be it's way too elaborate, and I guess it's maybe not the right game for it. But one thing that I thought would be cool. So me and Justin were playing some Wildlands, and we're talking about how it would be cool if, like, when you were attacking an enemy enclave, if you could use some of the tactics that you use or mechanics in Wildlands in State of Decay 2. But check this out, Justa and Ryan and TBL. What if you could do like base building like Fallout 4, Fallout 76, where there was an area, and then you built up your walls, or you built up,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
a house.
I mean,
They could even do it like Fallout 76, like if it was a camp system where you could set up your camp or base anywhere
Yeah.
and just place it and then build around that. You can build walls, and then technically you can make a camp anywhere around the map. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even want to go there because that yeah, I could only because not because I don't like that.
Well,
Yeah,
the problem with
the
that is the facility thing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But not just that, but I mean, I could just hear them now. Whoa!
Oh, it's
build
too hard.
Build a camp anywhere. You might build
That'd
it
be
on
too
top of a
hard.
zombie spot or what. But I mean,
Well, they spawn in my base sometimes anyway. So it's like,
well, and it's really not that far off from my idea, and I honestly don't think they would ever do that. But I think that would be a nice, because you know what? That's what I was thinking.
No.
Is with the lumberyard base.
that'd require time,
Yeah, right.
time and effort. Two things they ain't got.
The lumberyard base, where I mean, it's great. Yeah, you have all these open spots. There's hardly anything I don't think there's anything pre-built in it. But it's just like, how about allowing me to decide if I want 5 large slots? Maybe I want 3 large slots and 4 small slots. That sort of thing would be, and that's what made me think about, like, if they did make it where it's just like a little bit more freedom in the base building. But yeah, I mean, pipe dream, never gonna happen.
Screech.
So that lion's gonna come back.
Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, so their need zone just started, so they probably will. If not that male, I bet you there'll be a female or two coming in. They just might be hard to see with that tall grass.
I mean, going back to the point of me saying that girls lie.
Yeah.
If they say they're going out with friends and they don't look at you, that's a lie. They look at you, they say they're going out with friends. That's a lie.
Yeah, but guys.
I mean, you could just tell
But
by
guys
the way how
cheat
they
all the
say they're
time.
going out with friends.
But guys cheat all the time, and that's lying.
Not all the time.
Yeah, they do.
It's about equal
really.
nowadays. So
Yeah. But I mean,
they've
yeah.
done studies on
Well,
that.
well, I guess what I'm trying to.
They said that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I guess what I'm just trying to say is that with what you're saying, Ryan, it's like it's no. What did you? Is there some chick you're after, and she?
No.
Really? There's no J-Lo?
No.
I don't believe you. Because you've been on this kick for a while now. I think some young lass has spurned you.
Mine's silent.
But yeah, it's tricky. Relations. I was gonna say boys and girls, but probably doesn't matter. Straight or any combination of anything else. Relations are probably tricky for everybody.
Statistically,
Well, yeah, I mean, you always got.
statistically,
Testicularly?
whatever.
You still think about that one here.
I can't say that word correctly, okay? Statistically, if a guy and a girl are friends and they end up dating, they technically have a friendship that is good and they know basically a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Technically, makes sense.
Yeah. But not every friendship with the opposite sex is necessarily develops into a romantic relationship.
Like an actual relationship, yeah.
Because what's really important is, I seriously doubt from my own experience that there aren't many boy-girl friendships that don't have some level of sexual attraction, but you just need to know yourself well enough to know that it wouldn't work out in a romantic way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so that's why you can still remain friends with them, and the romance part doesn't mess stuff up. But yeah, a lot of times, I would say a lot of romances probably start with a friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. To me, you're gonna have some basic things in common. I mean, even what's the old Schley?
Opposites attract.
Yeah, like even with that, some people say that, but when you take a hard look at it, there's usually still a couple things they have in common or something that got them interested in each other, other than just attractiveness.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Because I do agree, even opposites attract can lead to a good, relationship or marriage or anything. Because sometimes you don't want someone exactly like you. You want to be able to go do different things.
Yeah, yeah.
And
well, that's the thing. I think too much similarity is not a good thing, and I think it's also important for each person to have their own identity, and I think it's nice too when you can be like, and just as an example, let's just say your girlfriend was really good at softball, and you could say like, wow, that's my girl, she's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
And like you may not be good at sports, but you can be proud of her and for her and appreciate her for what she can do. And then the other thing too is you do need to have like sort of separate things, like I don't believe in spending 100% of your time together. You got to have like separate interests and things too.
when it comes to marriage, I mean, I think most marriages fail because people have this. When you look at the studies and how divorce has gone up in the last 30 years, and that has to do more with, I think society just accepts it. And I think they're brought up, as each generation has more divorces, it becomes more of a thing where they figure it's just a relationship and we can end it at any time, and the vows don't mean anything.
Yeah. Well,
when that's not what marriage should be about, what the vows actually mean.
Yeah.
But people don't treat it that way. They treat it as I'll just break it off in 10 years if I'm tired of it.
Yeah. Well, for me, I don't really care about the sanctity of marriage. It doesn't mean anything to me. But I get your point. And I mean, that sounds a little harsher than what I intend. What I mean to say is that, to me, it's like, even if you're looking at it like a relationship that you can end if it's not working out or whatever, she still gets 50% of your stuff. So that it's like it's not worth it to look at it that way. If you get what I'm saying, like, and as a divorced person myself, we grew apart and we divorced before we started hating each other.
Mm-hmm.
But and then it's weird because
Well, for me, I mean, there's probably more bitterness on my end of stuff because for me, I'm a guy that, you know, when I met my wife and I started dating her, she had 2 kids already. That were 2 and 3. They were just babies still, and you know, I became their father because he wasn't ever around, and he basically gave up his parental rights. So then I adopted him, and then we had our own child together. And you know, then after spending 10 years with her, she cheats on me and divorces me. So then for me, it's like,
yeah.
you know, you burned me, man. I'm like,
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Because if it's not,
she makes me feel like I'm a monster when I did something that most guys wouldn't do, which is adopt someone else's kids. And
right.
for her to hate me like that after I did those things, it makes me feel like she never appreciated it or me in a way. But
oh yeah, no, that's totally I completely reasonable. And that's the thing. If the divorce is not mutual or a breakup is not mutual, the person that gets dumped, I guess, it's super hurtful.
yeah,
It's so much easier to be the person that breaks it off, especially if they're seeing somebody else, you know, because then they're all like, well, they're already on to the next thing, you know.
mm-hmm.
And that's not right either. I'm not saying that I agree with that. It's just that it is much harder to be the one. In fact, that's the thing with like say like threesomes. Well, I don't think they could really work out, you know. And I know people disagree, but like there's always going to be 2 that are more favored over 1. And when you're the one that's left out, that's the person who's hurt. If
Well, I imagine it because you probably feel like you know, like in high school when you ever went out with 2 friends and you were the third wheel.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and yeah, like I said, I mean, it can, I guess, work for a while, but eventually, like I said, there's gonna 2 people are gonna pair off more than all 3. I don't think it's ever gonna be equal, and the person who is the lesser one, the less equal, you know, gets hurt. Especially if you're one of the original 2. Oh wow, that's close.
Finally, what's that?
That's a warthog.
That's
It's
a
a warthog.
Oh, that sounded very close too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, he was loud.
That I'm gonna guess 2 would be a 270.
Oh, and again,
Oh, that's a warning call, so he may not come in.
he sounded really close though.
He's probably got a lion near him or something.
A girl lying to him.
I don't know. It could be a girl lion. I mean, a girl with a...
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. There's a girl lying to him. And he's angry.
Lion.
Oh, no, I get it. I just like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, I know.
Just taking it.
It was subtle.
As a jackal.
Yep. Oh, it's running away. I saw it through the trees. Let's see here.
I get some signs of life though, at least. Oh, when you were talking about frailty earlier, it made me think of another movie like that I liked. Did you ever see Identity?
Damn it! Was that
I
John
don't know if you
Cusack?
remember that. Yeah, and Ray Liotta.
I never did see that. I know of it, but I never saw it.
That's a good movie with They're all like stuck in a hotel on a stormy night. And one at a time, you know, everybody starts getting whacked. And they're trying to find out who the killer is. But it's got a really good twisted ending.
Oh, wow.
One that's like, makes you know, it's like unbelievable almost. You're like, what?
Yeah, I remember hearing good stuff about it, but I never got around to watching it.
Yeah. Well, I think if you like Frailty, you'll probably like it. It's that same kind of psychosis.
Oh, nice.
And then there was, it's kind of got that twisted ending, kind of like a Usual Suspects.
Gotcha.
The whole Kaiser Soze.
All right, I tell you what. Let's move. I know another lion zone.
Lino?
Another lion need zone. Let me just
Panthro.
pick up the chair. I'm gonna have to probably jump there first and pick up and lay my tent down, and y'all can fast travel to me.
Did you ever see Memento?
Yeah, I did. And
That's kind of a cool movie, the way they did the story and everything.
yeah, okay, tent's down. Yeah, I mean, like I told you, I'm not a big Christopher Nolan fan, but that is probably, after the Batman movies, that's probably my favorite of his movies that I've seen.
Actually, I forgot that he did do that. I liked the one he did with, what was that called? The one with DiCaprio.
Oh, Inception?
Inception. I thought, well, I liked the cast. It had an awesome cast. And
Yeah, I hated that movie.
you
guess,
hated that?
Yeah, I hated Prestige. That and
I didn't think I was going to like it.
Interstellar.
And then when I watched it, I didn't like Interstellar at all. But
you know what? In fact, I knew what happened before it even finished. I was like, oh, that's Matthew McConaughey writing in the dust. Oh, there goes Ryan.
There you go.
I don't know if TBL's still in the chat, but going back to his tractor or big rig truck, I would just want the tractor, not the trailer. But it'd be cool to be in a big Peterbilt. And now that, whoa, dude, with a big shovel scoop thing or whatever on the front of it, big cow catcher.
Shovel, yeah.
what if they had a trailer and the walls would fall down to have a big cannon on it? And then you could just blast up. Be like Transformers.
Hold on, I got a lion here.
Now that's a lion!
Oh.
Yo, look beyond the lines. Bruh!
Did you get it?
I hit it,
Beyond
but
the lion. Look
whoa,
beyond.
whoa,
You should have
whoa.
looked beyond the lion.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He is freaking
I hear another one. Is he coming at us?
I don't know.
Alright, I think he went down.
But
Yeah, it sounds
honestly,
zigzagging
that
all
was
over the
pretty
place.
good. That sounded actually like a better idea. Just adding cannons into the trailer.
Well, someone's still ticked off over there.
Here's the Cape of Buffalo.
If you guys want to head a little bit closer down to the water. Oh, that was a jackal mating call.
Okay.
Because, yeah, there's a lot of good animals around. Oh, yeah, there's some Gemsbach over
There's another
there.
jackal. Brian, here's a Tootsie Roll.
Ew. That's nice, dude. That's not a Tootsie Roll, dude. I wasn't going yesterday,
A big one and a little one. Where did this guy go? Oh, there he is. Gold.
Oh,
fuck?
What's coming at me?
Ryan, do you see that?
The fuck? There's
Ryan, do you see that?
rabbits.
Oh, that's.
Dude,
Ryan, do you see the
Oh,
jackal?
oh, good God. Oh, God.
There's a
Those
jackal
are
ran right in
rabbits,
front of
dog.
us.
Yeah.
I know, but did you
Why
see
didn't
the
you go
jackal?
kill it, dog? Yeah, why didn't you go kill it, man? Go kill
You go
it.
down there.
No, you go kill it.
No, I'm going in the rabbit.
Talk about the rabbit. Oh, now you killed it. That's messed up. he actually killed it too. He actually killed it within the one shot.
Ah, damn it.
He ain't getting up for that. I used the wrong rifle, though. It was a 270.
Yeah, it's not even. Look at, you should have seen that blood splatter. It looked like a portal to hell.
And this Cape Buffalo is not going to go down.
That jackal ran like right down over here somewhere.
All I heard just shots.
Man, I cannot get a good shot on him.
My God, it sounds like we're in the movie The Patriot, where you just heard the cannons from far away.
Oh, there he goes. Finally. Jesus. Yep, not one good shot on him.
Just seen a jackrabbit, one jackrabbit, just pulls out his 270, just shoots it within one hit. That's all you just see. Is its dead body. Its tiny dead body being scooped up. Fuck. That dude is that freaking jackal's close.
Yeah. See if I can spot him. I see some kudo out there, way on up on the top. Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah,
There's like 6 or 7 kudo.
yeah, I think there's a need zone up there.
Oh, there's a big one.
Yes, yeah, there is.
Oh, that's a Gemsbach?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Springbok.
that's in Springbok, too. Yeah, there's a Gemsbach need zone. I think a Springbok need zone, Kudu, Lion, and Cape Buffalo.
I
There's a
think that
wildebeest.
That wildebeest is calling for you, Palps.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
What'd you shoot?
Wildebeest. He's going real slow, so I'm gonna go
fuck? Yo, I just see it.
Who's that?
When am I gonna stream State of Decay? Probably tomorrow. Or the day after. I don't know. Soon. But probably tomorrow. Although me and Jessica got to get our Wildlands stream going.
It's the blood? No, it's poo.
Another rabbit out there. Oh, by the way, I saw a video from another a big time hunter streamer or whatever, YouTuber, and he was saying the best DLC to get would be the Yukon because it allows you to purchase the 300 Magnum rifle. And then and because you can play any of the maps in multiplayer, you just choose it. Oh, I think I missed it. Yep. Dagnabbit.
Fuck are you shooting, bruh?
Trying to hit
What are you shooting at?
This coyote.
Why are you trying to hit a coyote?
Or I mean, whatever. Jackal. Dagnabbit. That would have been a good one, too. I don't know if I was zeroed in correctly, though. But anyways, yeah, so he was... Because if you join a multiplayer server, you can pick whatever map you want and play it. But you can't purchase that rifle without having that Yukon DLC. And that rifle will allow you to hunt lions, Cape buffalo, and you'll get the full credit for it. or you get the 100% harvest check for it.
Oh.
And it is a good gun. Oh, what are those? Those look like Gemsbach or those must be Gemsbach.
Did you know that hollow point bullets were used in war?
I did not know that, but I'm kind of not surprised.
But they banned it because apparently how powerful they were.
Yeah, I could understand that. They would tear you up on the inside.
Finally. I think I found the body. Oh no, that's droppings. Thought that was blood.
Oh.
I think we need a fourth player.
Well, that
well, if we can get 4 people to play Wildlands, I mean, that's a fun game to play for 4 people, I think.
I agree. I mean, not that I've played with 4 people, but I can imagine.
And even Fallout, like I even think Fallout 76, like if you're in a good group, I think that's a fun game to play, but...
Yeah, believe it or not, I have fun playing it with you guys.
I can't believe I didn't hit that scene.
Alright, that finally got a good shot on something. Well, I guess technically I get a good shot on that line. Yeah, it's funny about how, like at that last watering hole we were at, I keep trying it, but yeah, it does seem real dead. Or or the animals that pass by, you can't see them. I haven't figured out a good spot to hunt in that area. But like I said, this one, in fact, if you notice, I mean, I know we've killed a lot of things now, but you can see how much hunting pressure just at this one little watering hole is.
Oh yeah, this is way more,
Active.
actually, yeah.
Surprised they haven't seen more lions. Another wildebeest.
Yeah, he's barking at me, I think. Right about now, some Unidad pull up wanting to see our hunting license.
Why does the word duck have two meanings? Like, it's like an animal, but just said it means like duck under something.
Because you like duck a
like
punch, you know?
Why? Just why? Doesn't make sense though.
Wait until you're old enough to drink and you have a shot of a duck fart. That's an actual drink.
Screech.
Yep, got another good one. Nice. Uh-oh. That sounded like a Cape buffalo.
The lion.
That is
Oh,
very freaking close. It's like an animal that's very fucking close.
Oh, I see it. I need to get my binoculars. I see it with my scope. He's up on the top of that hill. I spotted him, you see him?
No.
You guys might have him.
Over here in these trees.
He's like east.
I don't see it.
I highlighted him, Evan. You should.
Now when I see a deer.
Oh yeah. Oh, now I see it.
Oh, he's running. He's running.
Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Like a whole deer. Like there's like a springbok standing on an entire mountain near Palps. Dang it!
I didn't even get him.
Did it run?
Yeah, I took a shot at it.
No, it's still over there across the lake now. He's just in some bushes.
No,
I
I'm
can't
talking
see
about
him.
the springbok I was trying to kill.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm talking about the lion.
I think I see her. Nope, I think that's a rock. Because if you look at the map, there's that water, the drinking need zone, and they don't usually go right where that mark is. But I've killed a lion in that area. Oh yeah, that must be her right there. Yeah, that is. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's where I lost her.
Yep.
Yeah, she's.
Oh
behind
wait,
those
you know,
bushes.
yeah, you know what? I do see her. She's behind the tree, but I can't.
Oh, there she is. I see her.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Do you have a shot at her?
Oh.
Oh, I don't think you hit her.
No. Guess I don't think I got her either.
I think she's still in the air. Oh, yep. Yep, she's basically right back where she was.
Reload.
She's okay, now I can't spot her anymore, but she's about 200 meters from where I'm sitting. And yep, she's walking away. Yeah, she's walking away. Probably come back though. We might even have enough time if you
Hold
want.
on, let me. I'll try calling her. Meow.
I was gonna say if you want, we might have enough time to pick up our chairs and get to the other side. You know, we can get a little bit closer. Because you won't get, like I said, you won't get the full harvest bonus, but at a closer range, I think you have a better chance of killing her.
Yeah, if you guys want to. Or I can go over there.
You up for it, Ryan?
I'm what?
He fell asleep in his chair.
Crossing over to the, circling around to the other side of the water.
Okay.
All right, let me just come get your chair. If you guys want to head on over there. Because, let me see.
I'm grabbing my tent.
Oh, I didn't know you set up a tent.
Yeah, I did.
Shoot. Could have just fast tracked. In fact, you know what? We probably want to maybe not put it right on the bank. Maybe a little bit in that clearing behind the trees of where we saw her. Because if she comes back, she'll come back over that hill, I believe, the way she took off, the way she went.
Yep. Ryan, get your binoculars out and take a close look. I'm pretty sure those are your Tootsie Rolls.
Okay, yeah. I think right about here.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's a... It looks like a tiny way to get the hoe.
Zoom in on those. Over there where you're at?
Well, anywhere in this area.
Skadoodle, skadoodle, the tentaroni is up.
Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, probably ought to spread them out a little bit further. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Okay. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. My mom wanted to talk to me for. She wants to get some masks.
For the virus.
Yeah. She just saw something on the news, and because I was like, well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting them, but I mean, that's if you can find them. But I guess she said if she got
we ordered them.
Got her number.
I ordered them. If you get them on Amazon, I ordered them 3 weeks ago, and we weren't supposed to get ours till almost like May something. Because they're on back order.
Right.
But then we got them anyway. So don't, just because the date says that doesn't mean you won't get them early. We did get ours.
Gotcha. Yeah, because to be quite honest with you, we had talked about, like I was telling her, you know what? Why don't we just like we've got enough food? Let me backtrack. I was just saying, we might want to just go ahead and go one last time to the grocery store to get some stuff that, like for me, like we don't have any steaks at the moment, and I thought, you know what, maybe we ought to go one last time because now they're saying for the next 2 weeks, unless you absolutely have to go to the grocery store, you shouldn't. And so we had talked about like basically not leaving the house for the next 2 weeks, and so the mask didn't seem that important to me, but by the same token, yeah, if we can get some, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Because also, too, without a vaccine, it could come back in the fall. Or they may, I don't even think they know if it's even going to go away in the summer. It might still be around, so.
I think you'll be fine at home. It's just for mainly, like, I only put mine on when I have to go to the store.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my mom with her kidneys, she doesn't go in the stores, so I just do everything. And
yeah. Oh, yeah, you need it. I mean, that's the thing for me, because that's what I was thinking myself. Is just like, geez, I mean, if I needed to go to the store for some reason, I don't even know if I have a handkerchief, to tie around my face.
Yeah. And honestly, here, because we haven't had much of an outbreak here, I think we have one person in Kearney. And the whole state of Nebraska, I think, has like maybe 80. But, like when I go to Walmart, there's like tons of people there, and you might come across 3-4 people with the mask.
Yeah.
But they'll look at you like you got it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You never know. Even with that few cases, I mean, maybe, and I don't know that it.
Well, if it was just me, I would not wear my mask probably, just because. But I can't afford to get it and give it to my mom.
Exactly. Even if there's like 0.0001% of a chance that you could catch it and pass it on to your mom, you can't afford it. She can't afford it. She's that.
Her immune system's weak and she's old. Yeah. Just like your mother, you're gonna in a situation where you, just because we might recover doesn't mean she would. Or
Yeah. It would be a death sentence basically. Odds are,
And we constantly have to go out because of the stupid driving her 4 hours.
Yeah. Does she have to do? Does she have to go to a hospital or a clinic?
It's called a dialysis clinic.
Oh, that might be different than a hospital, but yeah, I mean, hospitals are notorious because of their cleanliness. They're a breeding ground for all kinds of bacteria.
Oh yeah, when I go in, they require everyone to wear their mask because I have to pick her up, and then. Because there's always other people there on dialysis as well in the waiting room, and
yeah, exactly.
But I have nothing to do for 4 hours, and most places are not open. So, and I also have to usually go to the bathroom, so I have to eventually I go into Walmart.
Right.
At some point, I mean.
And another thing, are they saying because? I know there are specific kinds of masks, but would just a normal sort of painter mask, like when you're painting a house, would that be?
No, because those are those prevent you from. Now it'd help you from breathing it in. But the mask they're talking about, or for you breathing out and breathing in. Like if let's say you had it,
right?
If you were wearing it, at least you wouldn't be giving it to other people.
Right.
because it catches the both sides.
Gotcha.
So the painter masks are just for more of a filter for what's going in. And these ones, I forgot what they call them. Was it N95 or N5?
Right.
I can't remember. I had to look it up.
But okay, and so I would.
Yeah, those are the ones that are the good ones,
Right.
for both ways.
Right. So like for like yourself, like if you're going to a clinic or something like that, do they require that type of mask, or do you think for just general?
They don't check me.
Right.
Like I just wear it when I go in, and she offered me one, but I told her I had my own. And she could tell right away that it was the right one. She even told me.
Right. But for like,
she was like, "Oh well, he's wearing the right one." And
but with this shortage and stuff, are they? Because I know that they're saying they're recommending now that masks, but since there's the shortage, are they saying that even if you have to use like a house painter mask, that's better than no mask?
that's what they're doing in California. I know.
Okay.
They got people wearing handkerchiefs because they ain't got no choice.
Gotcha. All right, that's what I thought.
But it won't. Yeah, it just won't do as much. But
yeah, because I'm pretty confident that my mom and I don't have it. But
yeah, I don't.
But yeah, I would be more concerned as long as it protects you from incoming. And I guess even those paper ones aren't 100%. I guess you could probably still catch it. But I think if we do need to go to the grocery store, I think I'm just gonna leave my mom at home and I'll just go. Well, I guess that wouldn't matter because if I got it, I'd bring it home. So I don't know.
Male lion back to where we were before.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, he's right on the other side over there.
But the good news is the wind is not blowing that way. Let's see. Did you spot him? I don't see him.
Let me go to my binoculars.
Oh wait, I see him.
I spotted him.
Nope.
He's coming up on the side over there.
To the right of it, like.
Yeah, he's coming the way that we came over here.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Me and Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I spotted him.
I see it now. Yeah, I couldn't see him before through the brush.
Yeah, he's heading this way. Maybe he'll get closer.
Yeah. If he is a high enough level, let me do it because I don't want to waste. Sorry.
Well, I don't want to. Yeah,
waste.
my 270. I don't know if it'll even kill him.
I think it would kill him, but it would you want to get the full thing.
Yeah, that's him.
Sounds like there's something closer.
Yeah, it does.
I hear footsteps of something.
Let's see.
You hear him? He spotted Ryan's Tootsie Rolls over there. He's upset. It's a territory
that's
thing.
low, bruh.
Territory.
You didn't bring any for me? Raw! Man, he's really going off. Oh,
yeah, he
on
is.
top of the hill. Oh, that was a wildebeest. I bet that's what we heard earlier. The wildebeest is gone. The lion might have scared him off.
Saw something.
Yeah, that same jackal's been over there. You were both on. You both went away for a while, and that jackal kept calling over there behind Ryan. But I have not seen him yet.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that's the one I took a shot on and missed. Who is this here? Joker83, hello, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, how are you?
Let's see, what time is it? Alright, we're nearing the end of this zone. We'll give it a few more minutes, then we can move on to another.
Who was that?
I guess it was Ryan. What'd you see, Ryan?
Ryan?
I didn't shoot.
It was an accident.
Well, I wonder how close that line is.
I know.
All these trees, we can't see them coming up this side.
Exactly. Although you can hear them breathing when they get close. In fact, not even necessarily that close. Oh wait, I can hear it breathing. I think.
So it must be closer towards you.
I think I can hear it breathing.
He smells that Snickers bar you guys left in the tent.
He must found the steak that Post left in his tent.
Ah, looks like Joker is Russian.
What? He's a Russian bot? Is he typing in Russian?
Looks like it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's speaking in Russian.
Evan Hurst, hello. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Why'd that sound so close?
Because it
There's
was.
a Gibbs box so close to us.
It might have been a good or
So is that.
bad time to join up. Bad because you kind of missed all the action up to now, but good because we might be getting some more here in a moment.
He's closer than that jackal was, Ryan. He's probably over there somewhere.
Okay, there's a Gemsbach across the way. 350 meters.
That's probably behind the mountain. Yeah, Jack.
Alright, you know what? We probably ought to move onto the next watering hole. Let me just mark where we should go. And then, did y'all claim the outposts we were just at?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's where we're going to go. Let me just fast travel to your tent, Ryan.
Ew.
Oh, did you just put it up? Never mind.
Alright. Let's back up.
Okay, where's that chair? Go. Oh, shoot, I almost slipped in your tootsie roll. Alright, let's see. Fast travel back to that.
I just got like 2 chills within like an hour.
You mean like a goose walked over your grave? Chill.
Probably.
Alright, there's Ryan on my pole. He's pole dancing on my pole. Now let's see, where's Justa? We're about to watch.
Oh, you guys already traveled.
Yeah, we're gonna see you pole dancing on my pole. Yep, there's Justa pole dancing. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks so gross. Oh, you know what? I need to change the time. Cause yeah, it looks like that flagpole is like going right up your bottom hole. All right.
I Found an outhouse. Find the outhouse.
You gonna drop some Tootsie Rolls in there?
Hey, you both saying that.
I got my binoculars here. I'll find it.
No, it's where gingers belong.
Oh, there's corn in your Tootsie Roll.
Makes me think of Austin Powers with Fat Bastard. Remember when he said corn? I don't remember having any corn.
Corn? I don't remember having any corn.
I forgot about that.
I like when he finds the, what is it, the piece of chicken wing underneath his fat. He's like, oh, I was saving that for later.
It's still warm.
He like offered it to that girl that slept with him. He's like, yeah.
He kind of sounds like Shrek, though. Not gonna lie. Sounds like the voice actor of Shrek.
It is the voice actor.
Actually, it's Mike. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was. Michael Myers did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did all those characters though in Austin Powers. He plays like 5 people or something like that.
Yeah.
My Faja.
The actor of Mini-Me actually died not too long, like a few years ago.
Yeah, Vern. Yeah, Vern passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. How?
Yeah, he
did
was,
not get that on the news?
It was right after he had his own reality show for a while there.
Didn't Kid Rock's Mini-Me die too? Uh-oh, what's around me? What's that, you guys?
Hell is around you.
Whoa! Look out, Ryan!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, he's gonna kill me!
What the fuck is that?
No! Leave me alone!
Oh, it's a Cape Buffalo. It's a Cape Buffalo.
Fuck! Dog, shoot it! Just shoot it!
You shoot
Shoot
it!
it, dog!
I don't want to hurt your trophy.
What? What the fuck, dog?
Oh no! You still wait. Go the other guy. The other guy. He killed me.
Oh.
Dog,
It's
what
picking
the
my
fuck?
body. It's rolling
He
down the
killed
hill.
him like
Okay.
one hit!
Alright. Well, he's down now. Alright, I guess hang tight, Justa. And when we get to the area,
I'm also over here.
we'll set up a tent.
Bro, that's messed up. Took us out in one hit. That's messed up.
Yeah, like my colors. Oh, he did get you. I thought you were alive there.
I wasn't. I was dead.
Your body was like
I was
still sticking,
dead
so I didn't think he got you.
Uh-oh, I think there's another one. Yep, there is. Alright, I hope I can make it.
See, he might be back here with us.
I might be. I'm gonna try not to, but. And those things, they can, as big as they are, they can come out of nowhere. Did you at least hear it like clomping?
I just know I heard it and I turned around and then I saw it and he was kind of like, he couldn't make up his mind if he's gonna go after Ryan or me. I couldn't tell.
He went after
'Cause he kept-
Jessa.
Yeah, he was just acting all crazy, going back and forth. And...
He's acting like a crackhead. Listen, I had my scope off. To make it.
I just had my
Yeah.
binoculars. I was trying to get a close-up view if he hit you. Zoom that in.
Nah, I just straight up just shot him. I had like 2 bullets in the chamber. And just killed. I just took 2 shots at him.
There's another one.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
You hear him?
I saw the thing. Like, oh fuck no. Flows are dicks.
Just be like Dr. Evil. He's not evil enough. He's the Diet Coke of evil. He's the margarine of evil. Just 1 calorie.
Alright, I'm almost there, guys.
Yeah. We're kind of walking, so kind of running towards you.
If we don't die first.
We died around here.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause I remember that. A mark there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, right about here, because this is the hill that I slid down.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
You left your Tootsie Roll stain.
Be on the lookout for him.
I just dropped a flare. Probably gone.
Was that after the Tootsie Roll that you dropped?
No.
Kind of a strange item.
I never had,
to
no. No, I never had any Tootsie Rolls on me.
He scared the Tootsie Roll out of you?
I only had flares. No, he scared the flare out of me.
It's his Halloween candy. He ate like his Tootsie Rolls and his glow stick. That turned into a flare.
Alright, tense up.
Yep. Oh my god, that's a lot of places to kill. Area, man.
Yeah, it's a good area.
I know you aren't joking. You put this one directly on it. Here it.
I should have just put my chair down back where I died and waited for his return.
Now, Jesse, you might recognize this area. This is where I was when I was up in my chair and those 2 Cape Buffalo were encircling me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just started watching that stream when that was going on not too long into it.
So where are these animals?
Well, we're a little early, but they should be showing up soon. But yeah, it should be. I've gotten kudu, wildebeest, gemsbok, and warthogs over here. Oh, there's a springbok.
Over here is a bullet ant.
What?
Fuck?
You never seen one of those?
Nuh-uh.
No.
Yeah, bullet ants are those ants that are like the size of your hand.
Oh no. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, there's actually ants
Yes.
that big. The reason they call it the
Oh,
bullet
wow.
ants too is because if they bite you, it actually feels like, I guess, getting shot, so they call it the bullet ant.
Jeez. Oh,
I'm not sure if it's South America or Africa that they're in there, but they're in one of those countries. Really big ant, though.
now I don't know if it's true, but oh jeez. Is that thunder? But where like army ants, they just cut a swath. Like you can just see, you know, like as they're chomping down the trail. Oh, that's a warthog.
Yeah, those are the red
There's a
ants, aren't
certain
they?
type of ant that actually makes you sting. It's like the yellow jacket ant or something. I don't know.
Oh, there's just fire ants.
What?
Here.
Probably the fire ants.
Fire ants suck, man. Oh, what's that? Oh, a Cape Buffalo.
I just hear gunfire. I was like, my God, you guys got enough bullets in that thing? Are you both shooting at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just
Something
shooting
tells
at
me the
it.
score on that's gonna be bad. Wow. Tore him up.
It still didn't die yet.
Wow.
That thing came out of nowhere. All I hear is Cape Buffalo. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, there's like what the fuck is that? There's just something running.
Oh, that's right. There's a Cape Buffalo need zone in here.
It was smaller than one. It was smaller than that.
Got a nice
It looked
sunrise.
like
Here.
a hot dog or something.
Wow, that Cape Buffalo still didn't die.
Oh.
Either he's really tough or you guys are just horrendous shots.
Combination of both.
One of us
He was
hit
pretty
it.
close. I mean, you guys probably nailed him, I'm sure.
Yeah,
One of us hit him.
I think if I did, it was kind of probably like in the intestines or stomach.
Lesser kudo.
Sound like a cow.
Go away. We want the greater.
All right, I gotta see. Did
I wish we could hunt gators. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And I think that's kind of illegal.
Nah. Well, not when they're in season.
You
Anyway.
You haven't played Call of the Wild Poacher Edition?
Oh yeah, one of us hit it, but it was not a vital shot.
Yeah, so I probably survived it. Oh, now there's something else coming in. There's a mountain.
Yeah, if you get the Call of the Wild Poacher Edition, it's kind of like
There's another fucking Cape Buffalo on the damn
that
mountain.
one does have the Unidad. They like come after you if you kill a gorilla or an elephant.
Yeah, it's the same Cape Buffalo I
Oh God, damn it! That was a terrible shot.
You are a terrible shot.
There's a rabbit.
It's a scrub hair.
He wants you to scrub him, Ryan.
What is wrong? What is wrong with you? No, what is wrong with society nowadays? Shit. Oh, it's raining.
There's one.
Holy shit! All I see is just to highlight something, and it's just a deer or something. All I see is that it's just galloping. I'm like, what the fuck?
You want to go claim that, Ryan?
You scared him.
Nah.
You sure? It's worth a pretty penny.
Yeah.
He likes to wait till he has like 50 bodies, then he just goes and gets it all at once.
What is that many animals?
A poacher.
Have you had deer jerky?
Poachers gotta stay in
Deer
business.
jerky is actually good. It's a little spicy, but
What jerky? Deer jerky?
deer jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, deer jerky's pretty good.
Venison is good.
It's
Yeah.
rough, but it's really good.
Yeah. I like gamey meat.
Yeah. Elk.
I don't think I've ever had elk. Boar, deer. Well, we talked about rattlesnake, alligator. I like, pheasant, game hen.
Oh, sorry, my stomach.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, that warthog over here, he's pretty loud. He's got to be pretty close, because that was like right here.
I did see a warthog walk by though.
Well, he's in those trees there. Just don't know where he's gonna come out at.
I'll bring it back again.
We got a warthog and a lesser kudo right there.
There's the warthog again.
And I saw a kudo coming across by the lake there. Can't see him now. He's small though.
Well, it is a lesser one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's the. Oh no, that's the kudu. Going away from us.
I think the warthog's like right in those trees right ahead of me here. He always sounds really close.
Oh, I see him right there, and he's actually coming towards us. Oh, there's a springbok too. They're both about 200 meters out. That warthog's probably going to cut in front of us, I think. And I lost track of the warthog. Oh, there's one across the way. 240 meters. And he should be I think he might be a gold.
Life is
And he's
basically hell.
perfectly. If you got your 270, just you should have a pretty clear shot on him. I think yep, down. Look at that. One hit.
One shot, wow.
Yeah. That's a vital hit. All right.
Fuck was that?
I'll cover you
I was.
in case any Cape buffaloes show up.
Yeah. In case of any capes.
Night of the Living Boars.
What'd you used to call us?
Mm-hmm.
Are we boring to you?
You guys? I think so. No. Oh.
That's, I think, another warthog.
That was Mama Warhog pissed off.
Oh, that's another male.
Probably.
He's like, you killed my cousin. Killed my cousin, Vinny.
No, it's like, you killed my son, Tony! Or Joey.
I talked to you about the 2 Utes.
You Utes! Yeah, that's what I was gonna say!
Yeah. The 2 Utes, Your Honor. The what? The 2 Utes. You mean use? That's one of the best scenes in that movie.
I agree. I was trying to figure a way to work that in, and you beat me to the punch.
Oh wow, that's some nice animals right there.
Where?
Right behind you. Look behind you, then look up. You can see them walking, those majestic animals.
I don't see him.
Look to the right there. You should have looked more to the right.
More to
Now, turn around and then look to the right.
that way? And then look.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything.
I can't see the body. You
but-
see the body on the map?
Okay, hold on. Wait one sec. You're okay. So where are you? I just saw you were right by it. Wait, I don't. Where are you? Okay.
It's for some reason it shows the lesser kudo.
No, turn around. Turn around. Just walk along the bank in the opposite direction, like as if you're coming back to your chair.
Where did they go? I see one. I see them now.
Whoa, that's loud lightning.
All right, and then do you see this tall tree to your left?
Yeah, I think so.
Take a left when you get to the
this one?
tree. Yeah, take a left, and then it should be straight ahead.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, for some reason, shows a lesser kudo.
That might have been the last thing that you spotted.
Oh, okay. I thought I. You can see I didn't shoot one, so.
What's the tail?
Yep, got a gold on it.
Yeah, nice. I could tell those tucks are really big. I thought it might have been a gold.
Oh, sweet.
Nice, 450.
Another warthog.
Bet you it was that other male that was making noise.
Water is not always abundant.
Oh shit, that's some lightning.
Did you see it or hear it?
I heard it. Excuse me.
Oh, by the way, so if we do 76 tomorrow, would it be more of like an evening thing? Oh, I see some wildebeest out
Okay.
there.
Yeah, there's a whole herd over here.
Yeah.
Wow,
There-
y'all are really slow. Y'all are slow.
What do you mean?
Well, shoot one run, then you can go get it and get ran over.
We just
I just saw them. I was shooting at them. And they're like, where? You're like, where? Pops, you're like, where are they?
you
I'm
said
like,
they were behind
turn
me.
around.
I thought you meant they were up this hill right here.
Not that hill, the hill. Oh my god. Oh my. Fuck.
Man,
Fuck hell.
someone does not know how to give directions.
Hey, I was specific.
Not enough. Not enough.
Yeah, I was. I hate that.
Okay, there's an unusual colored one. Oh, you're not gonna hit him from here.
What the?
Yeet. Nobody can scare him.
Yeah.
Well, there's some thunder.
Womp.
That's Ryan.
No.
Bringing the thunder.
Now they're going back the other way.
Ah. Springbok started springing.
Can't wait for Tiger King, the game.
Ah.
Hey, rain. Now that's some thunder.
That is.
Crikey. Crikey.
Mm-hmm.
I wish those wildebeest would come in closer.
I know. Haven't seen that warthog for a while that was on this side.
Yeah. That's true.
He hasn't called for a while either. Although Ryan might have scared him even with the
Yeah, probably.
gunfire.
Oh, look at those Cape Whifflers. Shot
Oh.
you.
Go say hi to him.
Why don't you just,
He's like, remember me?
You took my Tootsie Roll!
Nah, it was just,
There he is. Friendly little warthog.
You got him?
What's Ryan shooting at?
a buffalo. Which I terribly missed that. Terribly missed with 4 shots.
Well, he was over there still. He's calling. Just don't see the warthog.
Oh, there he is. I mean, yo, yeah, I got him. Eyes on him right there. 160 meters. Now he's behind some trees. I can't spot him anymore.
Dang. Got him?
The fuck?
I think so.
You just shot. You shot.
Yeah, I got him.
Well,
I don't know if it was.
Around.
I don't know if it's a vital hit or not, but I shot him.
Yeah, I lost him. He went down that slope.
Man, I only have 60 shots left on my 270. That's sad.
Well, the tent's right there.
I know, that's why I'm going to it. I already bought bullets for it though.
You're telling me you're going to use 16 more shots?
On what, to be exact?
That's what I say. What? Get your little pea shooter out.
And
Use
he's
your
not,
pellet gun. What are you shooting?
Life.
Life?
Yeah, life cereal.
Damn bullet ants.
it's a spine shot. Damn it.
Ah, you got a spine shot on an animal.
What am I doing? Those Cape Buffalo ought to be rolling around pretty soon.
Ryan is so excited.
No, not really.
What was that?
There's some lightning off in the distance. Life cereal's good.
It's Mikey. He likes it.
Especially when it gets all mushy like oatmeal. Oh man, a bowl.
What? There's thunder.
Oatmeal would be good right about now.
Why?
I like oatmeal.
I like.
Nice and lumpy.
I like cream of wheat.
Ugh.
I mean, it depends on the oatmeal.
I gotta have put
I
cinnamon
prefer
on
cinnamon.
mine though.
I
Yeah,
prefer
I'll
cinnamon.
put cinnamon on.
Yeah.
It depends. I think I like mine just plain with a little honey or sugar.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. Like cream of wheat, I couldn't eat plain, but I always flavor it with some cinnamon on top, or I'll put honey on it, or.
Yeah, like waffles. I just straight up put. I just put cinnamon on it. Nothing. I don't put sugar with it as well. Just cinnamon on the waffle.
How did
Well,
my
that's what I call good.
How am I not hitting these shots?
It's your potato aim. You should probably have potato aim.
Yeah. Well, it looked like I placed it right, but I guess not.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh. Oh, that's a good cereal.
There he is. That one you shot.
Yeah, is he still up? He must be.
Yeah, he's up the
Spotted
hill
him.
right there.
God, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I highlighted him.
Yeah, I just realized he wouldn't have been highlighted if he was dead. I don't understand why I'm so inconsistent. Do you still see him?
Let me see.
'Cause you know what? I thought I hit him, but I might not have even hit him. Because I'm thinking I might. Because it was in that trouble. I always have trouble at like 200 yards. Yeah, I don't think I even hit him. Oh, interesting.
He's up on the top of the hill somewhere. I just can't spot him right now.
Ah, well.
He wasn't moving fast though, was he? Oh wait. You know, he might be dead now.
Let's see here. Let me check.
I think I see him, but I can't spot him. It looks like he's just a body laying there by a tree.
Oh, you know what? I did hit him. Yeah, non-vital.
Yeah, I think he's dead now. I think he fell.
Oh, God. This is so frustrating. Like, I'll hit a good shot, then I'll make a bad shot. Then I'll hit a good shot, then I'll make a bad shot.
Yeah, he's kind of out in the open, too, so you should be able to see him pretty easy.
Yeah, I've seen him. Damn, that, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a session in the old target range and work on my 200 range. So I can get those hash marks right.
Oh, what's this? Man. I hate it when you move your binoculars just enough, but then they're out of the thing where I can't hit the X and highlight him.
Yeah.
He just moved right by a tree. There's something coming. I thought it looked like another warthog. And he's headed this way. I can't remember the name of it, Evan. There was a movie I seen many years ago in the 90s. That it was an Australian movie. Horror film, but it had a giant warthog that killed people.
Oh no, I don't recall that. Tusk?
I've seen that. That's a weird film. That's what's his name? Kevin Anderson?
Yeah,
I think it was his name that made that. The guy from Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Kevin Smith. That's what his name. He wrote that.
I hear that Bobcat Goldthwait made a really good Bigfoot movie.
He did?
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. The only movie I've seen him, I was not a big Bobcat Goldthwait fan of his comedy, but that movie, Shakes the Clown, incredible. That is such a good movie.
I never rented that. I remember it always being at the video store when I was younger.
Oh, dude.
And we never rented it.
It is so good.
I always liked him in the Police Academy movies because he cracked me up as that gang leader in that movie. A lot of people forget he was even in those.
I never watched those.
Yeah, I want to say it was Police Academy 2 or 3 that his first appearance in the series.
Although I did see Police Academy 1 and I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, he wasn't in the first one, I know.
But I thought he was one of the cops. But like I said, having not really watched anything other than after that.
No,
I wouldn't know.
I can't remember, but I know in 2 or 3 is when he was introduced. He was a gang leader that becomes a cop.
Ah, okay.
And because it was like in 2, I think it was in 2 he was the villain, and then in 3 he joins the police force. But it's funny because I remember one scene that was cracking me up was when they were doing training where you have to like learn to dive into the pool and save someone from drowning.
Right.
Yeah, he's going through training, and that one blonde that had the really big boobs, she was the one that was doing the training, so she jumps into the pool, and you can see through her shirt, and she's like, now who's gonna save me? And every guy jumped in for her. But Bobcat comes out of the water, and he has a Mickey Mouse watch, and he taps it, gets it stopped, gets the water.
Right.
And he's like tapping it, and he's like, oh no, Mickey's dead.
Now, it's funny because like I said, I didn't care for Police Academy, but the one with Leslie Nielsen, not Lethal Weapon.
Oh, the Naked Gun series.
Naked Gun. Now, that's my kind of stupid, funny movie I like.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, I love it when he's having a shootout and they're like 2 feet from each other.
Yeah. Also, that reminds me. Did you ever see that TV show called Sledgehammer? That was basically the same thing. Oh, dude.
I saw the original Police Squad, which was
Police Squad was good.
Naked Gun was based off.
Yeah. But yeah, if you ever see Sledgehammer, if you ever get a chance to watch it, do because if you like that, if you like Naked Gun, you'd like Sledgehammer. It's basically the same.
Yeah, I like stupid spoof movies. I also like Mel Brooks. Anything Mel Brooks did that was old.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just rewatched Young Frankenstein here recently. That's one of my favorite all-time movies.
Yeah. And to me, that's what I call comedy genius. They don't make stuff like that anymore, and I love some of the stuff that he wrote for those movies. And
oh yeah, definitely.
Like the whole Igor thing. Walk this way.
Yeah, yep. Apparently, that's where Aerosmith got the line. They had just left.
Walk this way.
Yeah, they just left Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I heard Steven Tyler tell that story.
He kept calling him Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And then he goes Igor, and he goes, actually, it's Igor.
Their wolf, their castle. My, what big knockers. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that the grandpa from, what is it, Ray Romano?
Peter Boyle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he was the Frankenstein.
He was the
a lot
monster.
of people don't know that.
Yeah. That's right. And what's his name? Gene Hackman had an uncredited role in that. He was the blind guy.
Yeah, I remember him in that. One of my favorites Mel Brooks movies is, a lot of people don't know it, is the History of the World.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah,
Part
those
1.
With the cavemen.
Yeah.
Like, I always crack up at the opening scenes.
What about High Anxiety? That's one of my favorites.
Yes, I haven't seen that in... Oh, man, I bet I haven't seen that since the 90s, at least. Yeah, it's been a while.
Wasn't a big...
Of course,
fan
what
of
was the
Spaceballs.
Western one?
Oh, Blazing Saddles.
What was it Western? Yeah, Blazing Saddles, of course. That's really good.
Co-written with Richard Pryor.
When they're with the KKK and he's got his hands showing when he's signing their... It just cracks me up how stupid they are.
Yeah, that's a classic. Even Robin Hood.
Just thinking about those movies gets you the giggles.
Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights was good too.
Yeah, I like that.
But then Spaceballs.
Yeah, I agree.
was too.
Spaceball is actually overrated compared to some of those classics he did. I mean,
yeah, because to me, in my opinion, Spaceballs came too late.
Yeah.
If it had come a little closer to Star Wars, I think it would have benefited from it. But
Is that
Kudu. I think
oh,
it's
up
on
there
the
behind you?
yeah. I think it's on the other side of that hill though. 'Cause I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't feel like they make comedies like that anymore. Every now and then there's some that are kind of close to them, but they never are quite the.
Yeah, because the scary movie ones are bad.
No, they take it to the next level. It's like almost too.
See,
corny.
Because I think what the difference is, Mel Brooks went backwards in time. You know, like with Young Frankenstein, like, okay, Blazing Saddles is a Western. Young Frankenstein, you know, he used the actual, was it MGM? Bride of Frankenstein set. High Anxiety, obviously all that Alfred Hitchcock stuff. But, like, with the scary movies, and a lot of those types of movies, they're too current. And they get dated almost as soon as they're released.
Yeah. And then they're making fun of movies
stupid.
that happened within,
a year.
recent years.
Yeah, exactly.
And, not that old.
Exactly.
And I also don't like some of the gags. I almost feel like they rely on too much.
Yeah.
They either rely on too much sexual or they rely on too much grossing out
Right.
gags.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they
can be funny, but those need to be in spots more and not
right.
always constant.
But see, that's the problem is that they're rushing so fast to capitalize on the recent. They don't really develop it's just you can tell that they're just spitballing, and they're not like classic gags. Although the one good thing for me to come out of those movies was Anna Faris. I totally have a crush on her.
Most movies, I don't blame the actors too much because most of the time they only can work with what the script gives them and the director allows them,
and they're trying to get and like in some of those movies, you know, that's their first movie, that's their break, you know.
Yeah.
But then there's some, and I can't. Oh man, I wish I could think of a good example now. But sometimes a movie will come out. And, you know, it'll be some actor's first big role. And you can tell, like, why did you pick that? I mean, why did you... I mean, I know why, but it's just like, oh, you should have showed some restraint because that's going to taint your career.
I actually just watched some...
Go ahead.
Well, you saw something?
No. I was going to say something, but go ahead.
Oh, well, today I watched, I forgot, I think it was from Red Letter Media. I watched them a lot.
Yeah, me too.
They did a video talking about how great Schwarzenegger was going from an action hero to a sci-fi guy with Predator, and then he even started doing some good comedy.
Right.
With, like, Twins or something, but they were talking about how you could compare him to The Rock, and The Rock just does really just average, like, I'm not impressed with a lot of The Rock's movies.
Right.
But he could be the next Schwarzenegger if he wanted to choose better stuff.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he'd rather shoot out 3 crappy films in 2 years than, you know, do one really good movie.
Yeah, and he could be. I mean, because he's so charming, and he's got really good comic timing.
And really, that's why his movies do well, just because people like him. But I can't say that I think his movies are that great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know what? I will say that I didn't see the second Jumanji, but the first Jumanji was good, entertaining. I mean, not great.
I liked
good entertaining. Movie.
I liked Rampage, but I like movies with big monsters and stuff though. So.
And that.
But I liked the whole George thing with the relationship he had with the ape and all that in that movie. So.
Oh yeah, no, I never saw that. The one with the tower, the hotel or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a skyscraper movie.
Yeah, I heard that one was really bad.
And Andreas, you know, I thought that was just another disaster film related to
Doom.
I love how they try to twist it. We're going to make The Rock the bad guy at the end. It's like, I was like, that's not enough to save the movie. We got two Cape Buffalo over there.
Yeah, I think they're both real minor. I was gonna say there was that movie with Kevin Hart where he was a CIA agent, and he kind of like recruits Kevin Hart to help him.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see that one. But,
that was funny.
But yeah.
I did enjoy that. I mean, it's not a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but it's funny. Another one that I liked, okay, I mean, I don't care what anybody says, but the first Paul Blart Mall Cop, excellent stupid movie.
Oh, well, I liked it because, I like anything that, a lot of times I like a movie just because they did a lot of nice, cool, like, Easter eggs from the 80s and stuff, and that movie had a lot of 80s things in it, you know, with music and...
Did you by any chance see a movie with John Candy called Who's Harry Crumb?
Oh, let's see, John Candy. Who's Harry Crumb? Yes, I remember that movie, yeah.
Because that's the thing that's why I really like Paul Blart Mall Cop, that first one, because it was like you could tell that whoever wrote it, I guess, was familiar with that Bruce Willis movie, Die Hard, and Who is Harry Crumb.
Yeah, because it was similar in with the relationship. Well, Crumb, I know, wasn't that the one where he had like a relationship with his mother or his family?
No, he was.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of that other one.
He was the world's greatest detective, but he was terrible.
That's right.
He was like the worst detective, and he did all these stupid disguises. But the thing,
that's right.
If you remember in Mall Cop where the bad guys were in the mall and he was hiding in like this air duct, like an exposed air duct in a store. But he was so fat, he broke it and he fell out of it and smashed the guy. That gag is taken right out of Harry Crumb. And then, of course, like I said, you know, it's obviously inspired by Die Hard. Or, you know,
I was trying to think of a movie I saw. I watched it on YouTube because they have some free movies.
Right.
I saw The Rock in. Just watched it. Had John Travolta. And then the Rock played like a gay guy even.
Huh. He was gay in that Central Intelligence or whatever, the one with Kevin Hart.
Oh, was he? Okay. It wasn't that movie though. Gosh. Oh,
it's right near us too. It's kind of at your feet to your
right.
Yeah,
he was close.
Oh, jeez. That's another Cape.
Oh, that's a Cape Buffalo.
Yeah. Sounded like
oh my gosh. Sounds like he's belching. Like giant belch.
Okay. So I'm waiting for a big one. The last time I was here, I killed a mythical. So I'm hoping either a mythical or a legendary one will come strolling by. And you know what I keep forgetting to do? Like, the first Cape Buffalo that I got that was a diamond, I remembered to taxidermize it in case I ever get a lodge. But then the second one and then that diamond duck, I forgot to taxidermize it. So I need to remember to do that when
I still have yet to do a taxidermy.
Well,
I don't know when to do it really.
Doesn't,
I mean.
It's like when I'm guessing you noticed, but like right after when you claim an animal, you can choose to taxidermize it, and if you have the credits for it. And
well, yeah, I mean, I see that. I just don't know when I should. How do you know if it's
well,
I guess gold.
Well,
I don't know.
No, you could. I mean, but maybe it's your first gold, or maybe it is of an unusual color, a rare. Like it may not be gold or diamond, but it's an albino or a melanistic or a piebald or something. Um, those are generally what people tend to taxidermize. Or again, like maybe there was something. Oh, there you go. A very hard one over here. But yeah, maybe there was something significant about. Maybe you tracked it for like a really long. I mean, it's all personal reasons, I guess, why you would want to taxidermize it. Okay, let's see. Is that you? Yep. And then what's this?
You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, two very hards. Okay. I'm just waiting. Like I don't want to. I've been shooting so poorly today. I want to wait till I can get like a good shot on one of them. Okay, I think I can get this one.
Well, there's a whole herd up there in the. It's a trivial. It's a minor. It's a minor.
Oh yeah, he went down. I try to get this other one.
The miner is running towards us.
Yeah. Oh, there's still wrong. Oh my god. Oh, you hit it.
Enemy miner, you're going down.
Oh, did I hit it? No, I don't think so.
I think we both got him. Because he was wobbling. Yeah, he's bleeding all over the place. Oh, there he goes. Oh, maybe not. Still got some fight in you.
Oh, he stopped at the tent. I keep.
He is tough for a miner.
They wiggle around so much. It's so hard to get a beat on it. You know, actually, believe it or not, it's actually easier on the ground.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, that was not a vital hit. Ah! Why did I take that shot? I knew it was a poor one. You scared it? Okay. Screw it. I'm going down there. Where are you? Okay, there you are. God, it turns every time I get a beat on it. There you go. That put him down.
He wobbles his head like, oh, headache.
I don't know if you want to claim it, but you can. It should get you a good 1,000. Oh, 660. Now where did this other one go?
13 experience, 100 cash, and 100 session.
How many shots did we put in it? Like 6?
Oh, I didn't even count, but there was at least 6 or 7 there. That was funny.
Now where did this very hard one go? Okay, here's the blood. Oh, is that the other one? Where are you? Nope, it's a trivial. Oh my god.
You hit the trivial one? I thought you hit the hard one.
No, I did.
There's 2 hards.
No, there's a trivial one here. Running around in a circle and I can't get a beat on it. Oh my god! I shot it in the it was a perfect shot and he turned just as I pulled the trigger and I shot him in the butt. It's on the other side of the hill. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, yeah, here we go. Gold for the very hard.
Okay, the name of that movie I was talking about was Be Cool.
Be Cool. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's got tons of stars in it. Vince Vaughn, I think Travolta. But yeah, it had The Rock in it. No, it actually wasn't too bad. I'd never seen it actually till, like I said, recently. It was a 2005 movie, but I saw it just like this past year.
You know what? Is that? Is it a sequel to? Oh my god, I can't think of what the movie I'm thinking of is called. But it was like an Elmore Leonard movie that also had, I think, Travolta was in it, and I think Danny DeVito.
Oh, is that Get Shorty? Is that a sequel to Get Shorty?
It might be.
But you're right, it is written by Elmore Leonard, it says. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a sequel to Get Shorty.
Yeah, Travolta plays a guy named Chili Palmer. But Dwayne Johnson plays a bodyguard named Elliot, and he's just hilarious as a gay guy. And actually, Vince Vaughn was pretty darn good playing like a white guy but he talks like a black rapper.
Vince Vaughn.
He's like, yo, man, what's going on? He's wearing gold chains and stuff.
Vince Vaughn used to be great, and he still can be. But
he should have never did Psycho. That really sidetracked his career when he did that.
Yeah.
The Psycho remake.
Yeah.
Wasn't done very well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It kind of depends how you look at it. In this, like, if you were trying to do like a college film, it was great. Like a college thesis on recreating some. Because all right, like sometimes in like a recording school, they might someone might record a song or an album to sound like exactly like an original, just to show your chops. That's what I'm coming at. But yeah, if you're gonna do something like, well, one, you shouldn't be doing a remake of Psycho in the first place, or at least a direct remake. But if you are, you need to update it, I guess, or you need to do something.
Yeah, because there's like remakes that I actually thought they did a great job on, but then there's other ones that, I'd say at least over half the time seems like they suck, but...
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of them I feel like they nail it, or they did an improvement on it. Like Dawn of the Dead. I liked the new Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, me too, surprisingly. And I don't like Fast Zombies, but that was actually good. It was not better.
Yeah, and good characters. Yeah, I love those security guard guys that were in the mall. Those guys are hilarious.
Yeah. but that goes to what I'm talking about. That's the approach they should have done with Psycho. Instead of trying to remake it shot for shot, you should have tried to catch the spirit of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The intent.
And some people are just like stuck in their, I guess, ways, or I know the older generations, I guess, probably don't like remakes as much, but.
Well, again, I've wondered about this too, because, like, I never watched the remake of The Omen. Like, I just can't believe that a modern.
Yeah, now see, I love the classic Omen, and I did not like the remake at all. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I just couldn't see how they could come close to the. But if you're a younger person, and maybe you see the remake, and that's like your first time to see, like, maybe you may not even be like, has this ever happened to you when you were a kid? You'll hear a song and you love it, and then you find out that it's actually a cover version of another, like,
yeah, you didn't know it was
you didn't know it was a remake, exactly. And so I wonder if that works with movies too, where someone maybe will see the Omen remake and think it's awesome, and then they'll watch the older one, but it's too old. It's not
too outdated for them to maybe even enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So.
although, I mean, I don't know. See, that's another thing. I find it weird. Some people appreciate like older movies and get it, and then there's the others that are just like, I can't watch that. It's black and white.
Yeah. No, I'm the first.
So it's like they can't. Yeah, they can't look past the black and white and see the good acting or writing and.
Yeah, that's where I'm lucky, I guess, growing up at a time pre-cable, where all we had were like reruns of I Love Lucy and stuff, and
yeah, I used to come home from school and I had to watch Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah,
and,
I love Leave It to Beaver.
Oh Ward. It's like the mom would always call her husband Ward. What was that? What was his name? The neighbor boy that was always a bad troublemaker. Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell. And he was great.
Yeah.
And but you know what? That's the other thing too, because some of that stuff is still classic, where Eddie Haskell is being polite to the parents, but they know, the way they react to him is like
they know he's little shit.
Yeah, exactly, and it comes across, Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Cleaver.
Yeah, exactly, and you can just tell they're all like, yeah, you don't need to butter me up, or like they know something's up.
And you can just see Eddie being like in today's movies. Like if you had Leave It to Beaver today, you could see Eddie being the one in with his friend Wally. He'd be like, "Hey man, your mom's got it going on."
Yeah.
She's kind of hot.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be like an American Pie with Eddie.
Yeah.
Another one was like, what's that Western? True Grit. Now, see, I didn't hate it, but I mean, I actually thought the True Grit remake was pretty good.
Yeah. Coen Brothers.
I never thought anyone could pull off the John Wayne character, but what's his name did? Jeff Bridges. And
yeah. Well, again, Coen Brothers. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. I hope they never, ever remake Jaws.
Oh, yeah, that would be
because I already know they're going to make it a CGI mess, and they don't understand that that's not what made the movie. And
All right, I'm going to do something stupid.
Like, show the...
I'm going to
go ahead, yeah.
I'm going to take a 300-meter shot at that very hard Cape Buffalo over there. Let's see, zero my scope to 300 meters.
Oh, wow, yeah, that is a long shot. See how far he gets. Oh, he's slowing down already.
Yeah, it's still at 75, 100 though. Alright, now go see if I at least hit a long. Yeah, he's not dead yet. I can tell because there's no pressure on it.
I never noticed that. That's like a blind up there on that hill.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually a good spot, that one up there. Usually they're in spots I don't like.
I'm so used to like not even bothering with them, but now that I look at it, I think you're right. That probably is a decent spot.
Speaking of Vince Vaughn, and we were talking about comedies, I forgot how much I like Dodgeball.
Oh, you know what? I like that too. Yeah.
That movie's pretty good. You can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. Just...
I don't remember if it was his first movie, but I remember first time I remember seeing him was in that movie Swingers with Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
And then what was that other movie they did together? Mean. Something Mean.
Let's go through this.
That was a good one too. It didn't do too well.
Gosh, I'm getting old, man. I forgot he was in Old School.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I forget.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in that. I was like,
Right.
he was in Zoolander, not even credited.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Psycho. Oh my gosh, he was in Hercules, the TV series.
Oh, I don't remember
He
that.
played Loki.
Oh, wow. I totally don't remember that. Man, maybe I didn't even hit this guy. I thought I did.
He was with Kevin Sorbo. He was in Clay Pigeons. I remember that movie.
I remember the name. I don't know if I saw it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I did hit it. Nope, that's poop.
He was in Rudy.
I remember that.
He played the quarterback. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't think I hit it.
Yeah.
I don't even see the footprints, though.
The heck was that?
Oh, wait, maybe... Oh, that's because I'm not in the right spot. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, he was Into the Wild. I forgot about that too. Played a farmer.
I don't remember that. I did like that movie, but I don't remember him in there.
Yeah. It wasn't a very long scene. I just remember he was like the farmer that employed him for a little bit when he was on his travels in the movie. Anchorman.
Oh yeah, Anchorman.
He's in the Anchorman movies.
Alright. What the hell? I don't even... Wow, this is crazy. I don't even see the hoof prints of those Cape Buffalo. Maybe they were illusions.
Huh.
Oh, that is so wild. And I know I spotted it because I knew it was very hard. But I don't...
Oh yeah, I had two over here, but what was that? I just got a rare achievement because I spotted another animal. 100 animals, okay. Yeah, I don't feel like going over there just for a minor. He's too far away.
Well, it's a Cape Buffalo?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, across the way.
It's where you shot that one earlier. Right there. There's actually two of them over there. It's a minor, but
There were 3. Yeah, I haven't messed with them either. Because like I was saying before, I've heard that when you kill an animal, the game tries to replace it with a like or higher level. So like if you keep killing females and lower levels, that's what they'll keep putting out. So that's why I'm like really focused on these like hards and very hards and mythicals, because that's kind of how you push it to put out a diamond. Oh man, so kind of a bummer place to end it, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's almost 1.
Yeah, it's already 1.
But yeah, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
And then let's see here. So did we save 76 tomorrow evening?
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm on, I should be on at some point.
All right.
Because we'll be back by afternoonish.
Okay. Because I probably, maybe I'll do like State of Decay or something early. And then
Okay.
76, what is like around 7 or 8? Sound good?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, dude. Well, then I will see you tomorrow.
All right, talk to you later.
All right,
man.
later.